The whole school is buzzing, but our boy Takuya couldn't care less about any of that noise. He's a proud otaku, sitting in class, practically drooling over his limited edition Glittermon eraser. The guy gets completely lost thinking about the dark and tragic story hidden behind that cute pink wrapper. And while he's disappearing into his own nerdy fantasy world, disaster strikes. Kotoko, your typical Gyaru and the undisputed airhead of the class, casually walks up and steals the eraser right out of his hands. Takuya, completely horrified, tries to explain that it's actually rare merch, but Kotoko just stares at him like he's some kind of alien. Standing beside her is her friend Kei, the elegant, popular school model. Our otaku absolutely cannot stand these two. In his mind, Garrison otakus are like cats and dogs. Takuya decides to activate full nerd mode and starts correcting Kotoko on the characters' names, and that's when the first crack in reality appears. Kei suddenly drops insanely detailed knowledge about the plot, enough to make Takuya's jaw hit the floor. And it only gets crazier from there. Kotoko notices a tiny plush keychain sitting on Takuya's desk. He shows her a little trick. He squeezes it, and the toy's eyes pop out in the funniest way possible. Kotoko instantly lights up and asks, "Wait, what anime is this from?" Takuya is already preparing a 3-hour lecture, but then his paranoia kicks into overdrive. What if this is all a prank? What if these popular girls are just trying to humiliate him? While he's busy fighting demons inside his own head, Kei completely loses control from sheer fangirl excitement. She grabs Kotoko by the shoulders and yells, "I'll bring you the manga! You have to read it!" But the second she realizes how badly she just exposed herself, she slams the brakes. Her face turns bright red, she starts stuttering, and immediately throws out the classic excuse, "That's not me. My little sister is the real fan." Takuya isn't stupid. That evening, he rushes home, rewatches the episode Kei mentioned, and realizes she referenced a tiny detail that only hardcore fans would know. Could the school's popular Gyaru actually be a secret otaku? The odds are basically 1 in a million, since this series is only watched by little girls and hardcore geeks. After school the next day, Kei's friends invite her out to karaoke, but she refuses. Takuya notices this and realizes it's now or never. He's spent his whole life being terrified of girls, but for the chance to talk about his favorite anime, he's ready to charge into battle. He runs after her through the hallway, calls out her name, and boom! Kei instantly slams him against the wall. Killer eyes, terrifying pressure, barely any air left in his lungs. She desperately tries to push the little sister story again, warning him, "Don't get the wrong idea or anything." She turns to leave, but Takuya pulls out his ultimate trump card, an ultra-rare limited edition keychain. The moment Kei sees it, her eyes sparkle. She completely forgets her pride and starts rambling about how badly she's always wanted that exact version. Seeing how genuinely